Great. Thank you very much, Nyoka. And I believe Bumo is here too. Great. Now everybody can see my screen, right? Great. So last week we stopped at number 6, I think, and I gave you the rest of the, yeah, we finished number 6. We are at number 7. So we are still talking about money matters, tipping, okay? Now let's look at this clarification here. Quotations. Quotations. What is this? What is a quotation? In articles. So this is an article, okay? Usually we see articles on newspapers, sometimes on some kind of websites that are specialized in news and posting information and other kinds of stuff. Okay, so in articles, writers often include quotations. Okay, so what is quotations? Or what are quotations? Things other people say. So a quotation is a thing that other people say. The quotation marks are these. Okay, so we put this one first and then we type in or write in what other people say, and then we close it with this. Tell you another person said it, not the writer. Okay, so when you see these marks and there are a couple of sentences between these two marks, that means this isn't the writer. This is someone else who said it. For example, look here. You see the quotation mark? This is the first one. This is the start one. I'm always nice to customers, even when they are not nice to me. And then it's done. Closed. The writer then mentioning that says Sue. So this is not this sentence here. It's not written or said by the writer, John Reed. It was said by Sue. Okay? Short rides in the city are the most difficult because of the traffic. End of quotation. Start of quotation. Who said this one? Jamil. Jamil said this sentence. Okay? Do you have a question here? No questions?
For me, no.
Okay. Right, then let's go ahead and answer this question. Which quotations show that tips give customers all the power? Let's listen to the article first.
No tips, please. John Reed. Customers often give tips to workers in low-wage jobs like servers, drivers, and hairstylists. The extra money helps these workers make a living. Tips sound like a good idea, right? They're not. Tips are very unfair. Why? Tips give customers all the power. If a customer is rude, the worker can't complain. I'm always nice to customers even when they're not nice to me, says Sue, a server at a large restaurant. I don't say anything when they're rude because I want my tip. Another reason tips are unfair is that a small bill means a small tip. Short rides in the city are the most difficult because of traffic, says Jamil, a driver. But I get the smallest tips for short rides. That's not right. A lot of people do good work but don't get tips. Nurses, teachers, and police officers. Yes, tips give workers in low-wage jobs extra money. But why not just pay them more?
Okay. So from this article, which quotations show that tips give customers all the power? Take 2 minutes to read it. And when you find these quotations, let me know so we can put them here. Okay. So who wants to answer this question? Nihat, do you want to answer the question number one? Which quotations show that tips give customers all the power? I can scroll down so you can read more. Yes.
If the customer rude, the work
Okay, Imani, could you please mute your microphone? Yes, thank you very much. Say that again, Nihat, I'm sorry. What was your answer?
uh, if a customer is rude, the worker cannot complain.
Okay. Yes, that's correct, but I need a quotation. Can you give me a quotation? Yeah.
About
Do you understand what quotation is?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Quotation is like for example, if you look at this article, this is good. If you look at this article, this is all written by John Reed. So this is the author or the writer who wrote this article. Okay? Usually in articles, writers or authors do some kind of interviews. Okay? They meet with other people and ask them questions. Okay? So in their articles, they include what other people said. Like, for example, John Reed met with this person, Sue, Okay. Sue,
Yes.
what is Sue's job?
Say.
She is a server at a large restaurant. So Sue works at a restaurant as a server. Okay? What did she said? She said, I'm always nice to customers, even when they're not nice to me. This is what Sue said. This is not John Reed's sentence. This is Sue's sentence. Okay? So a quotation is this: the writer talking about some topic or subject, and then he includes what other people think or say in his article using these two marks. We put this at the beginning and then we write what other people say, okay? And then we close. So this is a quotation. This is what we call a quotation.
I think I answer. I'm always nice to customer, even when they are not nice to me.
Okay.
Say, hmm?
Okay. So quotation, always, even when they're not nice to me. Okay. End of quotation. Right? Is there anything else? Imani, can you see another quotation? Any other quotations?
Can I answer?
Let's give him a second. Okay.
I don't say anything when they are rude. Or I'm my tip.
Okay. I don't.
Say anything when they are rude. Because I want.
Okay. Right. Now, which quotations show that small tips can be unfair? Which quotations shows that small tips can be unfair? Yeah, just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Let's see. Bumo, are you there? Okay, just give me 1 second. Okay, Imani. Okay. Bumo, which quotations show that small tips can be unfair?
IT is explore like dollars customer and another research try and aspect is then a small bee means a smaller tick.
Yeah, this is correct. Another reason tips are unfair is that a small bill means a small tip. Now, what does he mean by small bill? What's the writer mean by small bill? You know the money, the like $1, $5, $20, 50 and $100. You see the money papers? We call these, let me show you. Okay? So these are bills, okay? These are called $1, $2, 5, 10, 20, 50 and the 100. We call these bills, okay? The others we call them coins. Okay? This is 1 cent or penny, 5 cents. Sometimes we call it nickel. 10 cents, we call it dime. And 25 cents, the quarter. Okay? So these are coins. And these are bills. Okay? So small bills means small money, like $1, maybe 10, 5, okay? That means small tip. Could be 50 cents or 25 cents. That's very small. That's nothing. Okay? Now I need quotations that show small bills can be unfair. Bumo, can you tell me a quotation from this article? Yeah, just one second, please, Nihal. Bumo, you still there? Again, a quotation, it's something that not the writer said it, but it's someone else. Okay? And we put the quotations between these two marks. So you see this one, and then we write or type the quotation, we type what other people say, and then we close the quotation using the same mark. The first one at the beginning, it will go upward like this one. You see that? It's like it's to the it's like a comma, but it's pointing up, okay? And when it ends, like it's two commas, like we put them up on the top of the word, okay? And they point upside. And when it ends, we use the same two commas, okay? And they are pointing down, right? So this is the beginning and this is the end of this quotation. Okay, when you see these marks here and here, that means this sentence was said by someone else, not the writer or not the author. Okay, so I'm going to answer this quotation for you, and there's another quotation that show small tips can be unfair. I will need you to give it to me, okay? So first, another reason tips are unfair is that small bill means a small tip. Quotation, short, short rides.
Short rain in the city and the most difficult because of traffic.
Very good. Traffic, 1 hour. Okay. Short rides in the city the most difficult are in the city are the most difficult because of traffic. Okay, what else? Can you give me another quotation?
But I get the smallest tip for short rain. That's not right.
Very good. Very good. Now here we have two quotations show that small tips can be unfair. And here we have two quotations that show tips give customers all the power. Very good. Do you have any questions here? Any questions so far? No questions? Okay, let's move on. Right. Now here, we need to read the claims and the reasons. We remember what claims or what claim means from last week, right? So we need to read the claims and the reasons. Then match reasons that support each claim, right? So here we have claim 1, tips are good for workers. Claim 2, tips are bad for workers. So which of these reasons matches tip or claim 1, and which reasons match claim 2? This is not difficult. We just need to think about it, okay? When you read, remember always, when you read, you're not only reading words. No, there are things that you need to think about it, okay? You need to think about the meaning of the word. You need to think what the writer or the author wants to say from these words. What does he mean? What's his meaning behind all of these words and sentences? Okay, so in claim 1, tips are good for workers. And here we have 4 reasons. We need to choose which reasons matches this claim or work or support this claim. Okay? take a minute, take 2 minutes to read the reasons and think if they match or support the claims. Let's work on claim 1 now. Don't stress yourself with claim 2. Okay, claim 1. Tips are good for workers. Nihad, which reasons
Workers can make more money when they do their job right.
workers can make more money when they do their job right? Okay. Another reason? Another reason?
Or another student.
Let's see if another student can give us another reason. Just give us a minute. Bumo? Can you give us another reason that supports this claim? Tips are good for workers.
You you always had money in your water when your guest came.
Very good. You always have money in your wallet when you get tips. Right. Now, what about claim 2? Tips are bad for workers. We only have 2 reasons here left, so I guess we're just gonna grab them and put them here. Tips are bad for workers. This is a claim 2. Okay, why? What's the reason? Employers don't pay workers very much when they get tips. Okay? So, if you work in a restaurant, your boss doesn't pay you enough money, okay, as a salary. So that's why you need to get tips, okay? That is a reason. Another reason, sometimes a worker does a good job, but the customer doesn't leave a tip. So this is bad. Okay, do you have any questions here? No questions. Let's check. Very good, and all of our answers are correct. Right, let's go to vocabulary focus. Right. In the worksheets that you have, in the packets I gave you, if you go to, let me show you. Okay, so if you look here, the vocabulary focus, you can see the words that we are going to talk about now. Comfortable, fair, uncomfortable, friendly, unhelpful, unusual, and usual. You will also have the same article here, and then exercises. Okay, but in this exercise you will need, well, if we were in class, that would be more helpful for us to, move around and interview each other and then talk about these questions. Right, so right now on this worksheet, what I need you to do, the same we always do with every new lesson or class, I need you to copy all of these words to your notebook, and then you write down what they mean in English and in your language, okay? So you can practice both languages at the same time. Right. Going back here to in-class lessons. Okay? So look at the pictures. A fair game. A fair game. An unfair game. What is he doing? He's cheating. He's cheating. He's hiding a card, okay, in his sleeve so he can use it to win. So he is cheating. So this is unfair, okay? And in this picture, nobody's hiding anything, okay, like the second picture, right? So this is called a fair game. You see the difference between these two words? Fair, unfair. Fair, unfair. This is called prefix. Prefix, un. So the prefix un gives adjectives the opposite meaning. You understand? So if we look here, fair means good. Unfair, it's the opposite meaning of fair. So unfair means bad, right? We add this prefix un to the beginning of the adjectives, okay? So we can have the opposite of the opposite meaning of this word. So what is the adjective of unfair? What is the adjective of the word unfair? Gumo?
Fair.
Very good, fair. Okay, Nihat, comfortable?
Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable, very good. Right, who else? Let's see. Imani?
I can hear you, sure.
Okay, you can't. Okay, no problem. Who's home? Who's home now? Muanja, can you answer?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, can you answer this one? Friendly?
Friendly?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm friendly.
Unfriendly. Very good. Okay. Who else is there? Okay, thank you. Nyoka, are you home yet, or are you still on the bus? I believe he's still on the bus. Right. So let's go.
No,
You home? I believe you're still on the bus. Okay.
I'm on the way. I'm on the way.
Okay, okay, no problem. Yeah, that's great. We have you here in the class with us, even if you are on the bus. Right, so let's go back to Bumo. Helpful?
I've have you. Oh,
Un
no, no, no. Yes.
Very good.
Yeah.
Unhelpful. Unhelpful. Right. And Nihad, the last one? Usual. Very good. Let's check our answers. And it is all correct. Excellent. Right. So now we are going to interpret. I believe all of you know this word, interpret. It means translate. Okay. So let's look at the pictures and then we are going to use the words that we have here. Okay. With the prefix un, we need to add, let me read this one. Look at the pictures and complete the sentences with the adjectives below. Okay, so we have friendly, fair, helpful, usual, and comfortable. Add the prefix on where necessary. Right. So Nihad, let's start with you. Number one. Can you read the whole sentence?
Helpful.
Helpful?
I think.
Do you,
Helpful, maybe.
you
Friendly,
think you
maybe.
think it's helpful? Look what is he doing? The boy is looking at the girl's answers. So this is a test or exam. This is a test or exam. The boy is looking at the girl's answer.
Unfair, unfair. Unfair.
Unfair. Very good.
Yes.
Unfair. Okay. Bumo, number two.
The young woman is very helpful.
The young woman is very helpful. Very good. Okay. Iman is still on the bus. Muwanja, what happened? Oh, yeah. Can you do number three, please?
House is very very usually
Number three. This one. Look at the picture. The girl is very
is very is very friendly.
unfriendly. Very good. Unfriendly. Why? Because the boy is smiling at her and she's not paying attention. So she is not friendly, or we can say unfriendly. Right. Number four. Nihad, back to you.
It's very unusual.
Unusual. It looks good, though. I mean, I would like to have this house. Right. Last one. Bumo. The recliner is very. The recliner is very. Bumo.
Frost table.
Comfortable. Yes. Okay. Now let's check our answers. This is correct. These two are correct. And these two are correct. Very good. So we are done with our lesson today. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have questions later, you can also send me messages with your questions. Take a picture of your homework. Send it to me at any time. Okay. Remember, always, I need you always to log into your Burlington English. Okay. You go to student lessons. Okay. You have the app on your phone and you have your usernames and passwords. So I need you to log in at least 30 minutes, half an hour a day. Okay. Do your homework. Do these exercises. Do these lessons. Okay. Do not pass the class. Okay. Just do what we have right now. Okay. So I don't want you to do the grammar. Okay. I don't want you to do number 5. I don't want you to do number 6. I don't want you to do anything other than what we are doing or what we are learning about at the moment. Okay? So you do this one. If you did this one, that is good. Okay? I will check your progress like every time after class. As you can see here, we have Nihad. She's spending a total time of almost 3 hours. That is good. Okay. Wilongo, he's doing great. Well, almost great. He spent only 10 minutes. We need more. Nyoka, you need to spend more time. Bumo, I do not see your name. So I will need you to log in. Okay. And use the Burlington English app to practice. Okay. And the same goes for all of you. Imani, Nyota, and Wilonja. Okay. because these reports will be in your files, so you need to take care of them. Okay? Again, if you have any questions, please let me know at any time. Thank you for joining our class today and have a good day. Yes. You have a question?
I can do homework practice to lower. I cannot see higher.
You can't log into your Burlington English? You have the app on your phone, right? Burlington English app. Do you have it on your phone? You will need to download the Burlington English app on your phone, okay? And use the username and password that we provided you on the day of your orientation. And practice your homework, okay? Yeah. And again, if you have any questions, let me know. Okay? Again, let me tell you this before we leave. Next time I will be delivering new worksheets. Next time I will be delivering new worksheets. That will be in a couple of weeks. We will be talking about health. If you have any questions when I'm around your house or giving you the packet, let me know if you have any questions regarding the Burlington English app so I can explain it to you and will show you how it works. Okay? Other than that, I will try to find videos to explain to you how to use the Burlington English app and how to log in and how to do your homework. Okay? All right. Thank you for coming today and have a good day. See you on Wednesday.